What's up, TNT Empire?
It's your girl, Shayla.
It's your boy, Wayne, with an explosive duo.
They make a dynamite team.
And we're back with another video for the Empire. As y'all can see by the title, we are doing the...
Couples Q&A. I posted in the YouTube group that I'm in and asked for questions. And these are the questions that they dropped under my post. So, I actually used every question they dropped under the post. And we're going to be answering the questions.
So, we're going to be answering questions for y'all.
Yeah,
but
Q&A.
before we do that, make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, and press the post notification bell so you get notified each and every time we post. And if you're watching us and not subscribed, what are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
What? You lost something?
What
you looking for?
What? Oh, anyway, we're going to get right into this video, y'all. We're going to get right into this video, y'all.
And we're going to hop into it.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, the first question is, what is the first thing you notice about a person? Well, again, they ask these questions. I don't have details on what they mean, and I'm going to let him start. Maybe he can answer that better. So,
for me, personality. Because you can tell, excuse me, most of the time you can tell a lot by somebody just by speaking to them, really. Because like one girl, I spoke to her, I was like, hey, how you doing? I wasn't even trying to holler at her nothing. I was just, hey, how you doing? And it was, damn, you thirsty? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not even trying to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? And then other times it's like when you hold the door for somebody, the people who say thank you. You get what I'm saying? And then
some won't say nothing.
And then it's people who think you're supposed to do that. So the personality for me.
So I can agree. I can agree with what he said. If it can be the personality, like, because honestly for me, like, anybody that really know me, like real deal know me, like, I'm very observant. So I kind of can, just from me seeing a person and being around them, just for a little bit, I can kind of tell a lot about that person. Like,
and let me tell you something else about me. I don't know what you would call it. I guess it's energy. But a lot of times I can look at a person and be like, nah, I don't like them. I tell her all the time, it's something about that person. And lo and behold, it be something about that person.
And that's kind of what I was talking about. It's kind of vice versa. He's a little different. It's kind of the same thing, but in a different way. Like, he can personally tell you, it's time I looked at people and I be like, she like this or he like this. And I'm talking about, it can be family members. And like he said, lo and behold, we'll find out later on down the road, this person is like that, right or wrong.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of the same, but it's, I don't know, a little different.
Yeah. So, all right, next question.
Describe your partner in 3 words. And you want me to go or you go?
You can go first.
Well, selfless. He's very selfless, y'all. And for the people who, which I'm thinking everybody who's part of TNT Empire know what that word means. Before I'm gonna put it out there, like, he put everybody, his family, the people he loved, he put everybody before himself. Even people that don't deserve to be put before him, he does it, like, for real. So that's the first one, is he's very selfless. I could say so many. He's very funny. He's funny. He's crazy, but he's very funny. And he's I don't know, like, he real, like, I mean, I'm trying to think of the best ones to describe him because it's so many. He's very lovable, but that ain't what I wanted to say. Like, I didn't want to say that because, like, I don't know. He's talented. Like, I could just ask him to cook something like that he ain't never cooked before. He can do it. I don't know, y'all. It's so many. So I'm going to just go with but the number 1 on my list is selfless. And then I'm going to go with funny and crazy all mixed in together. And I'm going to go with, I want to say talented, but I kind of want to explain what I mean. Because, like, he can do a lot of stuff. It's like when it comes to when it comes to this with the editing, when it comes to the cooking, when it comes to games, when it comes to something needs to be fixed, I guess it ain't talent. That goes. What would that word be? Like a true. I don't know. It's like a hint. I don't know, y'all. So I'm gonna just use them 3 words that I use and leave it at that.
All right, for me, I would say loyal. Trustworthy would be first. Loyal. And funky. Because she just farted, y'all.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm
just playing, girl. The third one is kind of hard for me because she's funny.
I don't think I'm funny, but he said, but I don't think so.
The way you be driving. Daredevil.
I can't stand you or them kids. Really. So if y'all ain't seen the video with the kids that said who's most likely to go watch it.
Honestly, she I'm gonna say silly. Because you got a silly side to you. I'm gonna say silly. So
what is it?
It's shit. I forgot what I said. See. You go watch the other video. I told y'all I was very forgetful. So
you said loyal, trustworthy.
Yeah, loyal. I said trustworthy, loyal, and silly.
What in your life are you most grateful for? My family. And I'm grateful for all my family, but I'm talking about this family, the family that we created, like me, him, and all our kids, our boys and our girl. Like, that's who I'm most grateful for, like them 4 babies and us, our family.
Honestly, I was going to say the same thing, but for the most part, you, because you changed me from what I used to be.
Oh.
And you changed me a lot and you helped me a lot. And I am forever grateful for that.
Oh.
So.
Don't make me cry.
I mean, I'm not trying to make you cry. I'm just telling the truth. Because.
I mean, and this he have told me before, y'all.
Think about when we first got together, right? Mm-hmm. And think about how I was back then. Now think about it being worse than what you know about.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I am not the same person that I was years ago.
It's we go around his family, or I talk to some of his family, and they be like, "He this, he that." I don't. Not with me. He not. Not me and my kids or my family don't see that. Like, he's not the same person that his family or friends knew, I guess, before me.
I'm not.
So, and he tell me all the time that how thankful he is that I changed him, which I wasn't trying to change him, but he said it was a good change. So,
but you know what they say, a man always change for who they want to be with.
No, I ain't crying. I feel like someone in my eye.
It's okay to cry. Mean, that's the third one. Mean. She's mean, everybody.
All right, y'all. So, the next one is, what do you think is the number one thing that make a relationship last? And I'm going to let you answer this one first.
Honestly, communication.
That's
communication. But it's a difference between yelling at somebody and then communicating with somebody.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like,
ain't going to do nothing but make it worse.
I mean, she can sit here and yell at me all day and I would just ignore it. And it go in one ear out the other. And finally, when I get tired of it, then, hey, alright, it's time to go. Because honestly, y'all, I don't like arguing.
Honestly, neither one of us like arguing.
I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just leave the house and calm down and come back. Then we can talk about it. But I don't have to do that because she know when I'm upset, she just leave me alone for a couple hours. And then when everything settled down, regardless of what I'm upset about, When everything calm down, we can sit and we can talk and have a conversation about it. She can see where I'm coming from. I can see where she coming from. She can see what I done wrong. She can see what she done wrong. And I can see what I done wrong. So communication.
So I agree with that. I totally agree with communication. But since he went and broke it down that way, I'm going to say compromise. Is it the word?
Yeah, compromise.
Like, sometimes we got to... It's like, we gotta, like he was saying, I'm the type that I want to talk. I used to want to talk. I mean, hey, we got a problem. Let's fix this now. But I had to learn, like, hey, let me get him, his space. Let him do whatever. And that was works. And it's like, sometimes, and I got to say this. I'm not no expert, but at the end of the day, hey, we've been married for 12 years, And I'm not saying we got the best relationship or nothing like that.
I'm listening.
Oh, you was looking at me like I was crazy. Oh. I'm not saying we got the best relationship or nothing, but a lot of times I gotta come compromise. I'm talking about, and I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna agree, and that's fine. Sometimes, and that goes for male and female, sometimes we both have to say we sorry even when we ain't done nothing.
Yep.
Like, we gotta apologize even when we ain't done nothing.
You know how many times she apologized to me when she wasn't wrong?
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
We had the conversation like a couple of days later, and then I had to be like, you know what? My bad.
And you have to do that sometimes. I know a lot of y'all gonna look at that. Are you stupid? This, that, and that. And he done the same thing for me.
Yes, I have.
The same thing. It ain't just one way street. That's what I'm saying. It goes,
check this out.
Communication and compromise kind of go hand in hand.
When you mad at somebody, right? And like, okay, example. You see me upset. You can tell I'm visibly upset. Like, why would you come and like say anything to me knowing it's gonna piss me off? Like, you asking for a fight, you asking for an argument. Just let the person calm down and then talk about it. Be adults about it.
But that's what I don't know. What I was just about to say. It's people who they grown but they ain't grown. They ain't grew up. They just like, no, you gonna talk to me right now. You gonna do this, or they just add fuel to the fire. Why? For real, like why?
Some pride.
Like, that is so crazy to me. I don't get it. And again, you ain't got to take my advice. I'm not even giving advice. We just answering the Q&A questions. But that's the truth. Like, that's what worked for us. And I'm sure I got some more married couples or people who ain't married that been in a relationship long enough to know the same thing. I mean, we're going to have some young ones that ain't going to agree. But, hey, you got to get old, baby. You'll find out.
Wait a minute. You got to get older. I'm going to fix it. You got to get older.
Well, yeah.
Or you got to go through some things.
Yeah, so you'll find out.
Because I'm not old, baby. I'm not old now. You ain't going to be putting that on me now. I ain't old.
For real, y'all.
Even though my body feel like it sometimes.
I'm telling you,
anyway,
for real. Yeah.
Short answer, communication. And compromise.
That's it. That's all. Because we was going somewhere else with that. When did you know you first loved me?
You put that thing on me.
See how people show out?
Ooh. No, I mean, I can't recall the exact day, but
so, we got the same answer because I was gonna say that too. Like,
I can't recall the exact
we've
day.
Been married 12 years.
Honestly, I don't believe that you just love somebody, after like a week or a month or whatever. I honestly believe it's all the little things that the person do, and you just wake up one morning like, man, I love this person. That's what I believe. I don't believe in love at first sight. I mean, I guess it's possible, but
I do believe, like, and I'm gonna say what he said. I agree with everything he said, but I'm going back touching. This not even on that question. It's like he said he don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe that people can. You know how people be like, oh, somebody got together and they got married within 6 months. I'm not gonna say. I used to be one of the people like, I don't say how you done that, but I think it can happen because if it's God's plan and God's plan. If it's God's plan and you don't know, like a lot of people go through something and could have been went through hell and back and meet this one person that changed their life and like instantly, and
That's
they
true.
Both can be. He could be what she was looking for. She could be what he was looking for. They might want looking for nothing, but was placed in each other's life.
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, when we got together, I wasn't looking for nobody.
Me either.
I was over it. Like, no, you ain't gonna talk about that. I was so over talking to. these men, and I sure don't
Anyway,
want a
y'all.
woman. But anyway,
Next question, y'all. Next question. They're gonna cancel you, girl.
what's one thing you want to do with me that you haven't done yet? Now this, woo.
I'm gonna let you go first.
There's a lot of things we haven't done. There's a lot of things we have done together. There's a lot of things we haven't done, and it's one thing we have. And this is something simple that we.
I think we're gonna have the same answer. So on 3, we both say what the answer is.
Well, I don't think because I
just to see if just to see.
I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Well, just to see. 1, 2, 3.
Ice skating.
What?
Mm-hmm. We never. And that's I told you it was something simple, y'all.
Ice skating.
What you finna say?
So you trying to kill me?
What you finna say?
I was finna say go to like, because we never been on a honeymoon. Mm-hmm. Like a real legit honeymoon. Mm-hmm. So I was gonna say go on the honeymoon together. That's like just us, like without the kids.
That's because we take a lot of vacations, but
we always take our kids.
I mean, we have had vacations by ourselves, but it's not the kind of vacations we would really want. So so I can agree with him on that because and like I said, it's a lot of things we haven't done. Like zip lining, I'm too big right now to do it, but when this weight come on me, I want to zip line, but I know he ain't gonna do it.
Girl, no.
But I know he ain't gonna do it.
I told y'all, I know you was trying to kill me. Mm-hmm. What? Man, no.
But no, ice skating would be funny, y'all, because he can't even regular skate, so I know ice skating would be funny. So.
Like you can regular skate. When the last time you put on a pair of skates?
I haven't.
Exactly.
But I used to could do it, so I know.
Yeah, I used to could too until I couldn't.
Okay, y'all, next question.
Shoot.
Okay. What is the one thing that you want to do different than your parents? Who going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. I think this answer might be the same.
I think for me, I just want to be more understanding. Honestly, with my mama, it was, working multiple jobs, being a single parent, having 6 kids. Honestly, I don't think she had time for understanding. So,
yeah, but she's watching.
So, hey, mama, if you want to talk about it, you can call me. But I would say being more understanding.
Okay, and my kids could answer this question for you if they was here. Mine is, they don't know because they don't know what my parents taught me. And I had both my parents, and I love my parents. They did good by me. So it's really nothing toward them. The only thing is set my kids up for credit. I want my kids to know that credit is everything. It's some people that's older than me that don't know that credit is everything. People think, oh, I got $1 million, I don't need good credit. Okay.
That's a good one too.
And I'm happy to say, hey, my credit good. But anyway,
hey, I ain't gonna tell nobody what my credit is. They're gonna be, can you go sign? Nope. So I'm letting you know now. Nope.
I mean, my credit good, but I'm not co-signing nothing for nobody because we have our own plans and our own goals. And so that's my thing. My kids, I want them to know about credit.
Girl, my credit score is 500.
I want them to know about. See, I can't stand you. I want them to know about credit for real. That's my thing. Set them up to know how to, and I want them to actually know about credit, not just know, get a credit card. No, I want them to know be responsible.
Yeah, a lot of people is irresponsible with credit cards.
That's what I mean. I need to I'm all, and I know this question going out I'm going somewhere else with it, but I'm all about setting my kids up for the future. That's me. I always been like that. And my kids will tell you, I talk to them about credit all the time. I talk to them about all the type of stuff. I don't sit around and talk about to my kids about the latest songs out, talking about other people in front of my kids. That ain't what I do. I sit up and try to let my kids know about life. We ain't sitting around talking about folks. We ain't sitting around gossiping. We ain't sitting around cussing. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to offend nobody who do certain stuff. But I'm just saying, I set my kids up for...
If y'all know about credit, please teach y'all kids as much as y'all know about credit.
For real.
That way they'll be,
for real,
another step closer.
Teach them about being responsible for
another
credit.
tier above what a lot of other people is at. Because you can have $1 million bank account
Because I was always taught, I'm sorry about cutting up, but I was taught not to get a credit card.
Yeah, me too.
But that ain't the truth, y'all. But I'm not going to go into that on this video, but that ain't true, y'all. I'm taking from somebody who credit is good. That ain't true, y'all. I'm telling you. So.
And sticking on the topic of credit, with good credit, you do not have to put nothing down on the car. You can go to a dealership and get the car you want with nothing down. With A1 credit. So. Moving on to the next question.
That's it on that, y'all. What is one thing you would do if you woke up to find yourself totally invisible, slapped up out of folks, especially these folks that? No, I'm just playing, y'all, because I need them to see me coming. But anyway, so I don't want to be invisible. I need you to see me slap like that. But no,
what I would do?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Honestly, I had no idea. I panic first of all.
Right, invisible.
I'm panicked.
Nigga, you don't see me?
I'll be trying to tell you, shame I'm invisible. You'll be thinking it's a ghost in the house or something. You'll be running from me. I'll be trying to tell you, shame on.
First of all, I'm too big to be invisible. I'm like, what y'all talking about invisible?
Right. So, I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know about that one. Invisible.
Fit, man. A whole fit. I
will go around messing with people though. See, you know I like to play.
Yeah, and he do that. So I can imagine he invisible. Lord Jesus, help us all.
I'll be scaring people.
Help us all. All right, y'all. What was your favorite date night we ever had? And I want you to answer that one.
Let's see. That time we went to the movies and you went to sleep on me.
That was your favorite? How was your favorite?
No, I don't know.
And that's true story, y'all. He ain't lying. I was pregnant too. Knocked out in the movies. That movie was boring, y'all.
I don't know.
But if y'all endorse me, I say it was good. No, just
we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. No.
I'm just lying. If anybody endorse me, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Man, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Look.
So
I'll let you know what I'm gonna say before I say it. Just
like,
in case,
y'all sure y'all want me to say about this on my video?
Just in case you want to say, nah, Mr. Jackson, you ain't gotta. Nah, we okay. We just gonna let your wife do it.
No, because wife ain't gonna lie either. Now. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know that.
You may like something that I don't.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, honestly, when it comes to that. Anyway. Favorite date night? I don't know.
I think I know.
What?
I think our favorite one, and y'all, I don't know if I should say this because some of y'all might get mad, but this was before all this. But when we did the R. Kelly concert.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Like that whole weekend, we had so much fun, y'all. Like, and we done went to other concerts, we done went to NBA games, everything. But that weekend, it was just that weekend was so fun and so special.
What Mr. Kelly done was messed up. But
yeah, of course. But
when we went to that concert, what year was that?
Oh no, but it was in Memphis, y'all.
That was like 12, wasn't it?
No.
Hold on, was it?
No. We had to because we
it was about 15, 16.
I don't know, y'all. I can't remember. I'm not gonna tell a lie when it was. I mean, we went to other concerts and we had fun there too. We had fun at the NBA games.
But
just us.
R. Kelly, he is an entertainer.
Yeah, so. But again, don't
you know I forgot about that.
So don't think that we sitting here. I'm just saying. The question was, what was our favorite?
Yeah,
that was before that. So
that was.
It was before he done it, but it was before all this started coming about.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, this is the last question, you guys. The last question is, what is the best prank you have ever pulled off? Or ever done?
You know what?
The best prank you ever done, period.
The best.
I'll tell you what I think your best prank was.
What?
When you got me with the couch. I really think that was your best prank. And people ain't even watching it, but that's fine. It's another story. But I think that was the best one. Because, like, you had me in here slamming cabinets. I didn't know what was going on. I don't even know what I came in here for.
To slam cabinets.
And so, yeah.
Yeah. Out of the pranks we posted on YouTube, I think that one is the best.
But, okay, you got a different one? I would just say it for mine. Well, a lot of people think my best prank, and I'm going with YouTube. A lot of people think the best prank I had was
the lottery
prank. But I don't like. I wish we was better at. I wish we knew what we know now. I wish we knew that then. And I think that prank would have been totally different. It would have been, y'all thought that was funny. I think it would have been even better. But my best prank that I think I pulled off, well, I ain't gonna say pulled off, that done on him, is a prank that we couldn't post. Because one thing we tell y'all, we gonna give y'all real content. I done a pregnancy prank. This me and his daughter done it together, saying that she was pregnant. But just so happened I had to try to hide the camera. I heard my kids kept coming through, and I know that Team Wayne, Team Daddy, that Kevin, I was scared that he was gonna tell his daddy what we was doing. So when I heard somebody come out, I had the camera set, I had the angle right, but I guess I tried to hurry up and I bumped the camera. And when we sat down and done the prank, like, the angle was all off. And so, yeah, we could have easily sat down and re-recorded it after, but it would have been fake then. And we're not doing that. So, that was I think, y'all, that prank right there, I think that prank would have took us viral.
That wasn't funny.
I think it would have took us viral. He had her running all around the autumn, y'all. That was a good prank. Like, he had her, and then the way she acted, she was so nonchalant about it. Like, she didn't care. It was prank. So funny, y'all. Me and her when I tell y'all, I was sick behind that. Behind the angle not being good, because we had been going over that prank for months, and that wasn't no prank that we just put together like, oh, we finna do. I'm talking about we had it all planned out. So anyway, yeah, y'all. But that prank, yeah, that was the prank. That was the prank I think would have took me there. I think a lot of y'all would have liked that one too, but couldn't do it. So that's out the window. I gotta come with something else better, because I gotta get your boy.
Well, any more questions?
No, that was it.
Well, y'all, I guess that's it. Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please press the post notification bell so you get notified each and every time we post. And comment down below. Team TNT Empire.
Yeah. And if y'all want some more Q&As from us, just jump in our DMs or
ask the questions.
Whatever. We'll do it. We'll make a video out of it. So we hope y'all enjoyed this video, and until next time, you guys,
we are out.